Hello, all you jelly rollers and crafters and postcard collectors and stamp fanatics. TGIF. It is time for the Friday edition of Art Throwdown. And a good evening to all of you, and or good morning, depending on where you're watching this from. I'm going to let my buddy Russ in here. So here he comes. What's up, dude?
Hello.
TGIF.
Thank goodness,
Yeah. Yeah.
What a week.
And I would like to announce that today is Flower Power Friday. So I've got my flower punch already here.
And what are you going to do with said flower punch?
Well, I have this lovely box of packaging from graham crackers, and I've cut it to 4x6. I am making yet another postcard. This one's going to be a flower punch postcard. So minimal thought required, and I'm going to be reusing some of my paper scraps on this one tonight.
So are you saying you're at the end of the week and you don't want to have to think?
I'm like, la 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 la, I don't want to think anymore. I just want my fingers to move, my hands to move, and I have this lovely little stack of junk mail that I will probably use. Like, look how pretty, look, a hamburger. So I'm going to be making some interesting stamps out of this, and it's interesting because some of the flowers that I already pre-punched earlier, they're all from things like scrapbook paper, but I kind of like how these turn out when you do the junk mail ones. They look kind of like photo art almost. So it's a nice mixture.
So we have Zoe, we have Phil, we have Ashley, Frank is here, Nan is here, Anna is here, Jess Likes Pizza is here, Pam
What's
is
up,
here.
guys? Hey,
Yeah, it's good.
it's a
So
good little mix.
first of all, total congratulations to Pam and her friend, and who are doing a collaboration with Hero Art, which is one of the largest
Wow.
um, stamp companies, rubber stamp companies, and crafting companies in the world.
Oh my
And they are
gosh.
doing a collaboration. And so,
Mega,
congratulations
mega,
to
mega
Pam.
congratulations. That is
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Wow.
So I'm looking forward to seeing what you bring to that line of products.
And I just
It's
started
all about
following Hero Arts today. I'm like, okay, I've got to get in here and see what this is all about. So cool, Pam. We're so
yeah,
happy for you.
yeah, absolutely, and it is about representation. And so
Yeah.
Pam and her friend are going to be bring a brand new idea to the fold, and it's a welcome addition. So
Pam's like,
yes,
it was so hard to keep that a
I
secret.
know.
I'll bet. Oh my gosh.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
Oh boy.
And we can say we knew you when.
Right?
So
Right?
yeah. Um, so you know how you don't want to think today?
Are you doing like
Mine,
math art down there?
yes, that's
Oh
exactly what I'm doing.
God.
Um,
It's Friday.
I know. And why I do this to myself, I don't know. So
Oh boy.
first of all, we're going to fold this real quick. I'm just going to just do a quick tutorial on how to fold this. It's a real easy fold, just so that people can have it and people can refer back to it in the
Okay.
future should they want it. This is another one that's great for tag for the holidays, for Father's Day, anything like that. And then I was going to share with the group my thought process when I actually want to start a new project. And this is how it usually happens with me. Is just I'll wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning with this, oh, I want to do this. And it's either get up and try to figure it out, or sleep on it and see if I still want to do it when I wake up in the morning. And so I'm going
Right
to go
on.
through the thought process. And what I wanted to do is I have these accordion folders that I put my stamps in, and I keep you know uh, envelopes of stamps in them. And I'm wanting to make my own accordion folder um, using using envelopes. So that's what a Fee is here. Welcome, Fee.
Good
So
morning to you.
that's what I'm going to walk us through to show you how I actually work out these things, um,
Cool.
and how my mind is crazy like that.
All right, nice.
So it's a lot of measuring. It's a lot of figuring out and stuff like that. So
So do you want to start with your Father's Day tie tutorial, and then I'll just start gluing some scraps back here?
yeah, do your thing, and
All right.
yeah, and we'll figure it all out.
All right, we're gonna wing it, keep it loose, keep it
Yep.
improvisational, and most importantly, keep it crafty. Good.
Nick is here. Rockabilly Nick, welcome.
Hello, and
So
good
you're going
morning
to
to
take
Fee.
a square piece of paper. The dimension doesn't matter as long as it's square. Of course, the larger your piece of paper,
Oops.
the bigger the tie will be. Are you moving your camera down?
I'm like, no, I'm trying to get this darn thing to balance. You know me and my camera issues. It's just, all right.
Did you
Anyways,
ever
don't
did you
mind
ever get
me.
your circle punch in the mail yet?
It is on its way,
Okay, cool.
and I will make an announcement when it is here. So yeah, I'm told that it's on its way. Very exciting.
What do you know what size punch it is?
It's a 1 inch,
Okay, cool.
which for me is the perfect size. And frankly, I think the one I had before was a 1 inch. So yep,
Cool.
it's coming.
Cool.
That's what I'm told.
So I'm just using scrap. This is once again paper from the musical that I did. And so these are all the scores that they're going to throw away, and I'm like, I can use that for something. So I cut it down to 8.5 by 8.5, so I can maximize the paper. And you want the pattern side down, so keep that in mind. So you're just going to fold it across golly, I can't even talk today. Across the diagonal in one direction,
We knew what you meant.
and turn it the other way. It's because I'm so excited for tomorrow.
Wait. What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I finally have accumulated all the things I need to make my own biscuits, my own buttermilk biscuits. I've been waiting on my my biscuit cutters
Ooh.
for over 2 weeks, thanks to Amazon and losing things and stuff like
Oh
that.
boy.
So they finally came in, and my pastry cutter finally came in. So tomorrow I'm going to experiment and make my own biscuits.
Well, that sounds fun. That sounds delicious, actually.
Jennifer is here. Welcome.
Hey, hey.
So what you're going to do is you're going to take your bottom corner and you're going to fold it to the center, to that crease you just made. You're going to flip this 180 degrees, and you're going to do the same on the other side. Okay. And then you're going to take this folded edge and you're going to send that to the center. You want to be careful because this point will want to move on you. So just don't worry about it, but it will try to move. Going to flip it to the other side and do the exact same thing. Okay. And then you're going to take either one. It doesn't matter. I'm going to take my better one, my better edge. And you're going to fold this tip down into the little triangle that it has formed. So you're just going to fold that down like so. Okay. And this is what you have.
Is that a sheet of music that you're using there?
It is.
Ooh,
it is.
Okay.
Then you're going to turn it over, and that same side that triangle you just made, you're going to pull this down to where this little triangle is about a 1/2 inch from the top. It doesn't have to be exact. Okay, but what you should do is you want to make sure that the sides meet as best as possible. So that's what you have. Okay, and then you're going to fold this back up to the top. Okay, and so that is what you have. Okay, so once again, you folded this down like so, to where this point is 1/2 inch from the top, and you're going to fold this back up. Then you're going to turn this over, and this is one of the two tricky parts of the whole thing. So you're going to take these two corners, you're going to fold them to the middle. But what you're going to do is you're also going to fold this down at the edge because you want this to be the formation of your tie shape. Okay? So you're going to fold it like that. Okay. So that's what you have. And then you're going to do the same on the other side. And keep in mind, you have a whole bunch of paper here. So you want to make sure that you're taking all those layers of paper. And you're going to try to mimic as best as possible what you did on the other side. It's not always going to work, so don't worry about it. Okay. So that gives you your tie shape. Okay. And then here's the hardest part. So what you want to do is you want to flare out this little shape here so you can get that shape, because you want this to be the edge of your tie on the other side. Okay. So once again, what you're going to put your finger here, you're going to spread this out like so, like that, and then you're going to make this a triangle so that it has a point on the other side. Okay. And then when you turn it over, you have a little tie.
That is super cute.
Yeah, it's real easy.
You make it look super, super easy.
It is. It's just, it's hard looking from a diagram to try to figure out how to fold it. So some people find it a lot easier to be shown.
Mm-hmm.
And once you're shown, it's easy. It makes sense. And then if you want, there's a little area in here that you can put a little note in if you want to fold a note. There's not a whole bunch of space there because it narrows down. But yeah, you can put a little note in there, a little love note or whatever the case may be. So there you have your Father's Day tie.
I suppose if you had a really skinny little card, you could tuck it down through the center.
Or a note that you fold over, kind of thing.
Something folded vertically. Yeah, I can totally see that. Very nice, very nice. Impressive.
I missed it, Ashley. What is your...
Someone please give me a thumbs up on my
musical
tie quip. Ooh, ooh. All right, let me scroll up.
I missed it. I didn't see it.
That is fab. Talking about biscuits.
Hey, look, it's a musical tie. Yes, thumbs up. How about that?
It's a musical tie. And yes, this is my Mind Over Matter tank top. Thrifted.
See, and there's the music. There's your musical tie right there. See? 2 notes tied together.
Nice.
Okay. So, I've got a new piece of kit to show everyone today.
Oh boy. You guys ready for this?
Well, I'm gonna.
He's like, whenever you're ready, no matter what, you're all ready.
Yeah.
Because I say so.
So this is a business size envelope. This is what I want to put into my accordion folder. And the accordion folder that I'm talking about are like those little check folders that you can buy at Staples. You know which ones I'm talking about?
Or you can put like checks or coupons.
Exactly.
Yeah. And they're usually
kind of
semi see-through, or if not totally see-through.
Right.
Plastic.
So that's what I'm trying to replicate, so to speak. So I'm basing this off of a business size envelope. And so this is a 4 1/4. So I'll make the spine 4 1/2. And then this is 9 and like 3/8. So I'm going to make this 9 3/4. So that's what I'm working with. So that's what this is. Okay. So this is 9 3/4 by 12. And so, drum roll, please.
That's my fake drum roll.
This is the Martha Stewart scoreboard.
Now, is this like a rare item or something?
No, this is Martha Stewart. You can get Martha Stewart things 10 years down the line.
Okay.
So what this is just a... You can do this on your fist scars, but you have to keep on moving the thing over and over by whatever dimension it is that you want.
Mm-hmm.
These have all these score marks in increments of 8s. So you can just keep on scoring very quickly. So if you have a lot of stuff to score, if you know, it's really, really easier to do on a scoreboard. And this is 12 inches by 12 inches. So you can use your scrapbook paper on it. It really is very easy to use. So I'm going to score at 3.5. I'm going to score another half. Well, there you go. I've already messed up.
Ah, jeez.
It's the Allison jinx.
No, it is, because every time I go to do a tutorial, I'm like, hey guys, look. And my project's like, ugh. I'm like, oh, never mind. I meant to do that.
So I'm going to make another.
I feel like I have somehow inadvertently jinxed you, Russ.
No, it was just me not paying attention. I was trying to read the comments, and Nan says she loves her scoreboard.
All right, you look at your workstation and I will read the comments. How about that?
No, it's all good. It's all good. So I'm scoring at 3.5, another half inch, which is 4, and then I'm scoring at 8.5, another half, which is 9, and then it's automatically going to leave me 3 inches at the end. So
Phil says more stuff. Yay! Yes,
because the center part is where the envelope is going to be. Okay, so that's what that is, and then these half inches on the other side of that are the gussets that you need for it to work.
So the gussets are like the mechanics of this whole thing?
Well, the gusset is the space that allows it to expand.
Okay, gotcha.
And then you're just going to fold these in, and you'll see that this is already starting to take shape.
It's already starting to get that ever so slight accordion vibe.
Right, it gets that envelope. So that's what it's going to look like. Okay, so that's the outside. And then while I have this, things to make you go, I think I'm going to have the short end go over the top. So what I need to do is I need to make a hole somewhere. You know what? I will use. This is the Big Daddy.
Is it a crocodile?
It is.
But it's a super jumbo sized crocodile.
Right.
Aha.
And so I'm going to just make a hole in the center. And I don't have a grommet for this yet. Carrie's here. Hi, Carrie. Welcome.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Oh, sorry. Pizza.
What's up with pizza? I'm missing something.
There's a picture of pizza in my junk mail, and I just looked at it, and it's this big one, and it's got fresh basil and olives, and I don't know, it looks good. This is what happens. They send these stupid things in the mail, and I'm like, I didn't realize I need pizza right now. Yes, I do.
I love pizza.
Me too.
So I had this little stringy cord. You know, you can use elastic. And hopefully this won't pull through, but we will see.
Is that one of those little stretchy, metallic-looking cords?
It is.
Cool.
It is. And I have a whole spool of it. Go imagine, right?
Could not imagine.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So the idea there is that this is going to go over like that. Keep it closed. And I figure I would do it now while I haven't assembled everything, so it'd be a little bit easier to do. So now I have to do the sides, which is the actual accordion section. And so
Dang, it's stuck.
dang, what?
Oh, never mind. I got it out. I was having punch issues again.
Punches are supposed to be your friends.
They are. I think my problem is that I either use paper that's too small for it, so like it just fits in, and then it
Oh.
gets all frayed, and I have to kind of jimmy it out of there, or I use paper like these flappy doodles here that are way too thin. So way too thin.
So I'm scoring this every 1/2 inch, and this is 4.5, which is the height, by 6.5, because I have five envelopes that I want to put in. So yes, Ashley, that's a great idea. The difficulty is that this is the only amount of space that I have, so to do that circle thing is kind of hard. What I could have done, you're absolutely right, is I could have done that circle front on these two edges and done that circle, that figure 8 kind of thing as well. So you're absolutely right. Or I could have done that and then did the circle here that this latches on. So you're absolutely right. But this is the prototype, so I need to figure. Those are the kinds of logistical things that I need to figure out. But you're absolutely right. I love when you hum while you're crafting. It's just like we're not even here.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your card today.
I hate that commercial.
It's like the worst earworm of all commercials.
I absolutely hate, and of course, that's the sponsor of the baseball team that I follow. So
oh no, you get inundated with that stuff, dude.
And every because I listen to baseball on the radio.
Yes.
Old school, and so.
Do you listen to AM radio, Russ?
I do.
Yes, me too. I have this thing for easy listening music, and there's a really good station here up in the Northeast that has like big band, and oh, it's awesome. I drive around and like I crank up my AM and I roll up my windows so people don't think I'm weird, but like we know the truth. But yeah, I listen to that.
Yo. Well, we do know the truth.
Now we know.
Yeah.
Big band.
You have a particular big band you like?
Anything that is on that station is fair game. Yeah, I don't have a favorite. It's just like
I used to work and perform with the Duke
good.
Ellington Orchestra.
Ooh, nice, nice.
Oh, Jennifer says that if you use thin paper, use copy paper behind it to add strength when punching.
So
it helps it not get
okay,
caught.
because otherwise it gets stuck. Like these little flowers, they get stuck down in there, and you know.
That's a great idea, Jennifer.
That is a very good idea.
Yeah.
And actually, you could put a piece of scrapbook paper behind it too.
Ashley,
and then you're like,
Ashley's in Little Rock.
2 for 1.
You said Ashley.
Actually, it's 2 for 1.
Okay.
2 birds, 1 stone. It's not a bad idea. Oh, while he's, I'm not sure what he's doing because I wasn't paying attention, but let me show you guys something really cool. Oh, he's folding. Okay, Russ is folding. June sent me this, and it says, this is a booklet template that I made this week. Thought you would enjoy decorating it. June, if you are out there, I'm sure you're watching us on YouTube on these throwback episodes. Thank you so much. This is such a cool little booklet. It's like this nice long rectangle, and you open it up, and she's got all this beautiful scrapbook paper inside. I just thought this was super cool. It's got these little short pages, so you can post. I was thinking of making like a mini junk journal out of this almost. Actually, no, junk journal is not a good enough term for this, but like kind of like a little smash book almost of like summer memories and I'm going to have some fun with this, and you can see she did the string binding. It's very, very cute. So this was the one that June made that I wanted to show you guys. And there's that. Let's see. I think I have, whoops, it's under
Letters to
here.
Carrie's joined. Hello.
Hello. Whoa. My camera's going crazy. Here we go. And I wanted to show you guys my finished product from yesterday. So we have a birthday coming up in our family, and the birthday girl's going to be 19. Actually, she is 19. This is belated because I'm horrible at remembering these things. But this is what I finished making. I started it last night, and this is for her. Nan wants to know, what is a smash book? So smash books came out about 10 years ago now, I think, and they were originally made by a company called K and Company. I want to say they might be owned by Joann's. I'm not sure. I'd have to look that one up. But basically, it's a journal that is designed kind of like a scrapbook, but the pages have pre-printed photos. They're in different styles. I have the vintage one. There's one that's like a floral theme. There's one that's like a pop art theme. And they had different themes for them. I don't know that they make them anymore. They might, but I have not seen them in the stores for quite a while. But it's essentially just a big, strong scrapbook that you can smash ticket stubs, doodles, quotes, pictures, whatever you want to put in there, stickers, love letters, whatever have you. You just glue them in and turn the page and you start on the next page. So it's like scrapbooking, but it's meant to have a looser, more random feel to it, so you can smash anything into it. That was part of the whole shtick of that product. They also had pens. So I loved the pens because they had this beautiful, like, I think it was an archival type ink on one end, and the top end was a glue, like a paper scrap, like a scrapbook glue. And yeah, but I confess I have not seen those lately in the store. So I don't know. You might be able to find them on Amazon or maybe Etsy, but it is called Smashbook. And it's a pretty cool product. I like it. I have a couple of them for different things. And actually, I don't know what a glue book is. Yeah, Carrie, I agree. The pens were the best. And in fact, I still have a couple. They were on sale a couple years ago at Tuesday Morning, and I found them for like 79 cents a piece. That's why I thought perhaps that the product was a closeout or something and they weren't making it anymore, because I'm like, oh, Tuesday Morning bought it up, so maybe, I don't know. Carrie's got 2 smash books that she's never used. Use them. They're so much fun. Like, I have one that is for my daughters, and they put in all their funny memories and stories and drawings and things paper bits they collect along the way if we go on a trip or vacation or something, or a special event. And then I have one that is just for my extended family, and it is used to jot down like crazy funny oddball quotes that they say. There's a lot that they say, so those get captured as well. And Nick says she's heard the term smash book, but never actually knew what it was. Yep, it was an actual product at one point. I hope they still exist. But essentially, if you make a junk journal, it's kind of the same thing, I think. Pretty close. And in hindsight, it's funny, I had a couple of pages dedicated to my late grandma, and then actually after she passed, I was so happy that I was, all that time I had been collecting all the funny stuff that she said. And my family, we always look back on it and laugh. So, from a family history perspective too, it can be used that way also.
Phil is asking, did you start crafting before or after you had children? It seems like a great thing to do with your kiddos.
Good question. I've always been kind of a crafty kid. Like, I used to make my own comic books when I was 9, and like I used to make little magazines and give them to friends. So I guess I've always been kind of crafty. I used to like making things out of beads as a kid. I don't know,
Do you ever
anything
make those
crafty.
friendship bands?
Like out of plastic lacing.
No, the ones that you like embroidery floss.
I used to a long time ago. Yes.
I still can't do them, even as an adult. I can't do them. I can't get the tension right. It's just like my knitting. I can't get the tension right. It
Maybe
drives
you
me
weren't meant
absolutely
to work
crazy.
with string. I don't
Yeah,
know. I
yeah.
don't know.
It absolutely drives me crazy because at the theater, we have all these little kids in the show, and they run around and they're making all these friendship bracelets for each other and for everybody and
They're
stuff
like,
like
look
that,
what
and
I
they come out perfect.
made. And you're
And they
like,
have
ugh.
designs. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I've tried tying a loop around my leg. I tried tying a loop around the stairwell. Everything to try to get the tension, and it just never works.
And
Yeah.
in fairness, I haven't made one of those things since I was a kid at camp back in like the 80s or even into the 90s. So it's been a minute since I've made those. I used to, though, way back in the day. I used to.
Yeah.
Way back
Michelle
when.
Irwin's here. Hello, Michelle. Welcome.
Hello, good
Michelle
evening.
Sherwin.
Yes, well, welcome back. I think I
So,
have seen her here before. Welcome back.
oh, she has. She's been. Yep.
Yeah.
So what I did was I folded these little half-inch accordions. Nan wants to know: do you still have the comic books?
I think somewhere. I think, and at the time I didn't realize what I was doing, but I think those were basically like kid-made zines, and this was back before I even knew what a zine was.
And Carrie says we should have ATD friendship bracelets. I'd totally wear one.
Ooh,
Absolutely, totally wear one.
I would wear one.
I
Those are
still wear some of the
cool.
beaded bracelets I made for myself.
So you do beaded jewelry though, but
Yeah,
not
I love beading.
string.
I love beading. Well, when I was in college, I took a costume design class because you had to take two of the three elements of theater production,
Okay.
and I learned how to sew. And so I put myself through my first 2 years of sewing. I mean, of college by beading bridal veils because I was so good at it
Oh
and so
wow.
fast at it that I would do one or two veils per semester and would pay for my college tuition.
Dang. Well, that's impressive.
So I've loved beading all now they just glue the beads on bridal veils and stuff.
It's not, yeah, it's not the same. It's not the
Yeah.
same. It's like some of the vintage older school ones. Yeah.
Carrie, Phil says that if you make him one, he'll wear it forever.
Awesome.
So I made these little accordions and I affixed one to one side on either side. And then what I'm going to do is I've got this double-sided tape on this side. And then now here is the trick on this.
Oops.
You have one of two options. One option is to take your envelopes and adhere them to each of these spines so they stay in your accordion, like so.
What are the spines made of?
It's just cardstock,
Okay.
okay? Or you can leave them out, and then you can just put your envelopes in.
So, Russ,
Okay.
do you just put the spine in there to kind of stabilize the booklet?
Well, I'm going to show you just a second.
Wow, that thing's looking pretty sharp. I looked away for a bit and I can definitely see what it's basically going to look like.
See, and there you have your accordion folder.
Wow. And so then would you put a business envelope in between each of those parallel
Exactly.
creases?
Yeah. You could I think my envelopes are too big. Yeah, they are. But yeah, you put the envelope in like that. and then just take them out, or you can actually fix them in to each spine if you want to keep them stationary.
Okay, so you can either glue them or just slot them in without glue.
Exactly.
Okay, so you've got
Exactly.
that choice. Cool.
And so then you would fold that over, and then you would, and there you have it.
Pretty fancy. I like that. That came out very nice, very sharp. Cool. And I'll show you guys my, whoops. This glue will stay down. I will show you guys my progress so far on my postcard. So that's coming along slowly but surely. Oops. All right, it's 10:35. Russ, I have not heard your neighbors. What's up with that?
Oh, they've been at it all day. Plus, they are Juneteenth celebrations right now.
Ah, oh, that's right.
Yeah, so I cut this a little short, so I would use this for like the smaller size envelope.
Okay.
But yeah, but that is how you can make your own accordion folder.
That looks awesome. And I mean, could you buy them at the Dollar Tree and places like that? Yeah, but that looks like a lot more fun.
Well, but the idea too that is if you want to, color coordinate them, or if you want them for, if you want to decorate them,
Yeah.
there are any number of things, so yeah.
Man, you are on a roll this week with all of those tutorials. I think that's like the fourth or the fifth one you've shown us this week. Maybe more, actually. Maybe more.
I have no idea. I just try to stay crafty.
Well, we love it. Yeah, because we did the alcohol inks, we did the tiny dad shirt, we did the dad tie, we did the accordion envelope. This week has been such a blur. I'm trying to remember, what did we do earlier this week?
This week has been a blur.
Episodes.
Absolute blur.
We did the challenge. You did your postcard challenge. Was it?
Oh, yeah.
13?
13.
13. And then you did was that the repeating geometric pattern?
Yes.
Yes, we did. I remember we did that one. And then you showed me how to make my own alcohol ink. And then, yeah, this week has just been wild. There's so much going on.
So much going on.
Trying to think if there was anything else I had to show you guys. So I showed you the long skinny booklet that June very kindly made for me. So I've got that.
On your own, because I showed you how to do that pamphlet stitch, by the way.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Clocky is here. Welcome, Clocky. I just sent you. Clocky is sent from Disneyland. Hello, Clocky. I just sent your postcard just the other day.
Cool.
Phil says it's been a lot of fun watching this week.
Yeah, we have covered a lot of ground this week, more so than usual, and maybe it's because I don't know. I think it's been all the tutorials and things this week. We've covered a lot of stuff.
And then on Sunday, we are doing postcards at the studio.
Woo! Now,
2 p.m.
If I am at, I may or may not be at a Father's Day celebration at that time for my father-in-law. So we'll see.
Don't worry about it.
We'll see.
Don't worry about it. No pressure. It's just, if you can, it's cool. If not,
I shall try.
I get it.
Do love.
I was a whole week off. I was telling everybody Happy Father's Day last Sunday. Seriously, I went the whole day, and they're like, "Today's Flag Day, you idiot." Father's Day's not for another week.
Yeah. All good. You know, all these June holidays blend together.
Nan says it's been fun and educational.
Well, good. That's how we like to keep it. It's good. I can
So
actually.
I'm going to show my collection of postcards, how I stored them.
Are you
You're
doing
going to
that
get
right now, or is that the Sunday project?
Sunday on Sunday.
Okay.
You'll get to meet Bacon's cousins.
Cousins.
Mm-hmm. I
Hmm.
have Artie the aardvark. I have Petunia the penguin. I have Glenda the giraffe.
Giraffe. If I didn't know better, I would think that this is the gateway to Beanie Babies thing that I predicted. Am I right?
This was I invested in this company in Canada that makes stuffed animals from old disused and discarded sweaters. And
Are
so
any
they
of them hand puppets?
no,
Oh, okay.
so they yeah, so it was one of those not fund me, but the what's the other one? Um, the crowdsourcing thing. It's one of those.
Ah, got it. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so yeah, and so if you get in on the very beginning, and, you get one free animal, and then you can have the opportunity to purchase more at a reduced rate, yada yada yada. And so I bought four of them. Kickstarter, yes, thank you, Michelle.
Kickstarter. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So is that where Bacone came from?
no, Bacone came elsewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long have you been in possession of Bacone?
Oh, just a couple of months.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Got it. Got
that
it.
was a gift from someone.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that was. I had a well, it's a long story, but yeah, it was. It involves an X. Let's just put it that way.
Okay. Okay. No worries. No worries. Well, we're mighty glad to have Bacone
Yeah,
on board as well.
yeah, yeah.
Well, now I'm going to let you guys watch me make my postcard. Yeah, my brain is so tired from this week. I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, repetitive gluing. Yes, yes, we're going to go with this. Because we can. And Jim, that's who's not here tonight. I'm like, someone's
Jim is this
missing.
Friday night, so yeah,
Jim's
so Jim's
working.
not here.
He's working. I was going to say, somebody's missing.
So since we have 15 minutes, and because it's about a 15-minute story,
Oh,
because you're
boy.
gluing,
Okay.
uh, I had an ex in college that dumped me because I was big. You know,
Okay.
for those of you may or may not know, I used to weigh over 350 pounds. So he dumped me because he was an opera singer, and so he said that he couldn't love me if I didn't love myself was the gist of it. So he dumped me, and and then I went into eating of revenge, and yada yada yada. Well, he found me on Facebook and he found me on Instagram and wanted to reconnect now that I've lost all the weight.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, and so I'm like, no. I said, do you remember that nickname that you had for me? Um, and so he used to call me his little bacon, like his little piggy.
Oh, my God.
So yeah, so he got my address somehow. I still don't know how he got my address. So he sent me bacon as what he thought was a funny gift. And so I'm like, you
Well,
still don't get it, dude. Yeah. So yeah,
but regardless, I'm glad that we have Bacone.
yeah, me too.
He
I
is
am that,
quite
and that's why.
charming.
Yeah, which is why I did made the whole character out of him and stuff like that. To to laugh at the matter and to laugh at him because I know he still follows me on Instagram.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
And I get stuff like, "Oh, you're looking good now." I'm like, "What? What are you talking about?"
You're like,
But yeah,
psst, I always looked good.
yeah. But now that he's gained weight and I haven't, I think that's what he's, and of course it's you know, oh, I'm sorry, I treated you bad, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, yeah, you had your chance. Yeah.
I wonder if he's watching our Instagram live right now.
I don't know. No, because he's not one of our 13 people. It doesn't mean he's
No,
not
but
what
that doesn't mean he couldn't be
he
watching it in the
YouTube. Yeah.
future or the
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah. Yes, Nick, he was a turd. Yes. I'm not gonna deny that. Yeah.
Oh boy.
But,
So that's funny. I never knew the backstory behind
Yeah.
Bacon, so now I know
Yeah.
the backstory. All right.
Which is why I laugh every time he comes out and every time I do a segment with him.
Well, we love Bacon, for the record. He's awesome.
Well, I think you guys love Bacon a little too much to be what for my tastes.
He's
But
getting fan mail now, and people are
I know.
making him clothing. Like that's, I'm telling you, man, that's gateway to Beanie Babies.
I'm gonna have to get him a suitcase for storage for his own clothes.
He needs like a little steam trunk for all of his ensembles now. Oops.
Well, he only has the 2 so far, so
Just wait.
and I still haven't debuted his second outfit yet. Actually, it's a 2-part outfit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a little vest with a little bow tie, so you can wear them together or just separately.
Like if you guys have a dapper day, you guys can totally twin. Look at that.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah. I would.
Nan, thank you. It's what the inside that counts. I like to think so. I think it's what you put out in the world that counts even more.
That and craft tutorials. Those are very important. And postcards. Peace, love, and postcards. Those are, folks, the most important things.
And guess what I got in
And
the mail
friends.
today?
What?
I got a Dunkin' Donut postcard today.
Yay! Now, how?
Jim's here. Hey, Jim,
no
welcome.
way! We were just talking about you, dude.
We were just talking about you.
We
saying
thought
how
you
much
were
we missed
working.
you.
Is he on his break? Is he in the back stock room of a Trader Joe's somewhere watching?
Maybe he's collecting all the stickers to give to us.
He's like, yeah, I gotta go into the back office for a few minutes, and then it's like,
And you know what, folks? I'm just gonna tell you this now. If you have given me stickers, I am not regifting them. I am not giving my stickers away to anybody, so don't expect them. I may put them on a postcard for you, that kind of thing, but I am not going to give you any of my stickers. I'm just saying. And Jim's in the office, he says.
see, I knew it. He's in the back office where no one can see him watching.
But it doesn't mean I won't give you out some gay Mickey stickers if you want them. So if you want those, DM me. Because I've got like 700 of them.
That is wild. I cannot believe you got that many of them.
Don't go leaving stuff. Because if it's paper related, it's gone. If it's stationery related, it's gone.
Right? Well, it wasn't nailed down, so, it's fair game, right?
See, I got this many stickers.
Whoa. That is a crazy
Come on,
amount of
isn't that
Mickey
cute?
stickers.
Isn't that a cute sticker?
You know how much money you could probably get for those things if you resold them on Etsy?
Well, that's the thing. That's what I won't do because I don't want to, betray someone's trust.
See, that's the business major in my brain that's popping out. I'm like, look, you can make money. I'm like, see, I gotta temper that a little bit.
Maybe you and Phil should get together.
I've got the brain, you've got the bronze. Let's make lots of money.
No, he's got the brain too. Phil's got great business brain.
Money.
The both of you do.
It's like the Pet Shop Boys say, there's a lot of opportunities. Something, something.
So
I
show us
forget
your
how that song
postcard.
goes.
Where are you with your postcard?
Oh. I'm not allowed to sing Pet Shop Boys? What the heck? Okay, here.
Oh, was that singing?
It was more like caterwauling. Here's my postcard so far. Da, da, da,
That's
da, da, da,
cute.
da. And for the record, I am not here for the monetization. I am here for the crafts and the friendships.
Ditto, ditto.
Right, right. That's what I am. That's what I am here for. That's basically what it started off for.
I'm here
Started
because
off
I'm an
as.
insomniac and I can't sleep.
Well, that's, that was also part of the reason why I started doing this. I'm like, can't sleep, clown will eat me. Oh God, there's corona everywhere. And then, it got to a point where I'm like, man, I love crafting, but it's so lonely crafting by myself. So
And
yeah,
guess
this is
what?
like
You're
my
not
little
by
craft
yourself
social
no
hour.
more.
No, this is like my little craft social hour. It's great.
And to Carrie, thank you so much for the email with everyone's contact information. Thank you for doing that. I
Yes.
appreciate that.
Yes. Oh,
And
thank you
Nan
very
says you
much.
make the best postcards.
Who, me?
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's
And
been
Phil says you and him should connect. It's all about the connections, baby.
all right.
Hopefully you don't go back and read these comments because I kind of add things every now and then. So
No, so I take it for face value, and it's like I don't know
that's your first mistake.
how much of this is embellishment and like ad libbing, and how much of this is improvisational versus what's actually in the comments. The devil is in the comments. It's in the details, man.
It's in the details,
Devil's in the
absolutely.
details. We got 9 minutes. All right, here's my postcard so far. Looking pretty sharp. Got my flowers. And yeah, that's one thing I noticed about these. The photos, like I'm going to show you guys. The one thing I haven't done on this other collage is I was going to put glitter on the number 19 here for the scale's birthday, right? But when you look at these on camera, on video, or like a still shot, they really don't do it justice. Like you have to have the postcard in your hand to fully appreciate like all of the tiny bits on there. So I
Is
try
that
to.
a puffy sticker? Is that a puffy cupcake sticker?
This is a puppy unicorn. Is this the one you're referring to here?
No, the it looks like a cupcake.
This?
Yeah, that. Is that a puffy sticker?
It's a slightly raised sticker. It's not
Okay.
totally puffy, but it is a little bit. It is
Okay.
a bit textured. And I actually cut this off of. So a lot of these stickers are actually repurposed. I cut them off of envelopes, or like Curious George up here came from someone's return address label, and then I glue them on.
Cool.
Yes.
Megar Parek is joined. Welcome. And
Hello.
Nan says, I'm allowed because it's creative license. So I can embellish as much as I want.
Hey, if you want to verbally tap dance, that's totally kosher to me.
And Clocky says, cool, it's 3D. It's a 3D
Yeah.
postcard.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I like to hide little Easter eggs in my postcard too. Like whether it's a funny picture of something or something that's a scratch and sniff sticker. Although usually, if that's the case, I'll put a little arrow that just says scratch and sniff because, you know, you should know that it's scratch and sniff. That's important. All right, I'm going to Mod Podge myself some postcard. I'm almost out of this guy, so had to put this upside down. Yeah, it does. Pam, it does. It sounds like an infomercial. You have to see it in person. But wait, there's more. Woo!
Well, folks, it's getting towards the end of the night, so I'll start our slow
You might as well
goodbye.
start the slow roll there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
While I Mod
it's been a
Podge.
great week. We thank you for joining us for this entire week.
Has been
It's
a good
always
week.
fun to yeah, it's always fun to get together, and we do know that you have choices of where to be and to whom to hang out with, and it makes our day that you choose to be with us during this 1 hour. Um, my next podcast guest is none other than our own Nan.
Really? When is
Yep.
this?
This is Sunday. Her first episode releases on Sunday.
Oh my goodness. All right, so this is
Yeah.
not the studio. This is the podcast version of the
Right. No,
broadcast?
I
Okay.
do a podcast and I do the studio session as well.
Ah, okay. So you
So
basically create all of your content within that same day.
no, we've already recorded, and so what I
Oh,
do is we record in advance, and then it takes me a week to edit and things like that. So, and then I put together and spread it over 2 weeks, depending upon the guest. So I just release it on Sundays.
oh,
Um,
oh, so it's going to drop on Sunday. I see.
exactly,
I
exactly.
gotcha. I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
But yeah, we enjoy our time together, and you do bring joy to our hearts. So we thank you for
Yes, you
being
do.
here.
Yes, you do. All of you.
And yeah, and it's like I said the other night, it's a little less lonely knowing that each other is around. So
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Michelle, the studio session is on Sundays at 2 Eastern, and I go live, so you can follow along there. This week is going to be about postcards. So I'm going to show you my postcard collection, how I organize them, how I store them. I'm going to show you how I do my received postcards, and so yeah,
So
all
you're talking
things
about like
postcards.
organization of those received postcards?
The received one as well, yeah. Organizations of the unsent ones, yeah.
Awesome possum. Sounds good. I will try to make that Tuesday, the 2 p.m. on Sunday if I can.
Clocky says, thanks for these Friday Insta Lives. They're very inspiring. Thank
Yeah,
you, Clocky.
yeah,
Yes.
anytime. And
Yeah.
if you guys have other stuff that you're working on and you're dying to show it off, please tag us or just send it to the Art Throwdown group here on Instagram, and we can all see what you're making. So I
And
love
I
looking
have
at
a
people's
challenge
creations.
as well.
A challenge, okay.
I do.
All right.
So the USPS is hosting this um, art by mail program, and they're going to have this an exhibit in New York, upstate New York. And what you do is you
Where?
design half of a postcard or piece of art, and you send it to someone, and they finish it. And then,
So they
so
basically round robin the design of the postcard. You
oh,
start it.
or
You
the
do
art
half, and they
piece of
do half.
artwork, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and what you do is that you each send each other half, so that and then you get your own half back when it's been completed by the other person. So
Cool.
if that's something our little ATD group would like to participate in, let's consider that. We can talk about more about it next week. Entries have to be received by July the 18th
And when
if
you
you want to
say
submit it for the exhibition.
you said upstate New York, I'm so excited. Where? Do they say where?
Yes, not Pelham.
Poughkeepsie?
No, I'll have to look it up, but it's
Like upstate, 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 or like downstate?
no, it's upstate. There's a full exhibit.
Syracuse? No.
No, I think it starts with the P. I think it's Pelham Art Center or something.
Pelham Art Center. Never heard of it. Okay, but no, I think we should talk about that next week. That sounds like
Exactly,
a
and
very cool
I'll
project.
have all the details. So
Yeah, I'd be down for that. Like, hey, we could do like dueling collages or something like that. That'd be kind of cool.
yeah. Well, folks, have a great night. That's it for us. Have a great
That's
weekend.
all,
Have a happy
folks.
Father's Day to all you fathers and dads out there.
Thank you guys. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you Monday. Take care.